Snap out of it. My first piece of advice. And I'm gonna give you 3 more. So it's so easy to crawl up in your head and to be busy with either the past or the future to make everything so important. But if you do that, you lose out on what is actually happening in the day itself. And it takes you away from enjoying your life in the moment itself. So for years, I was telling myself that I had an anxiety disorder. And although I can be anxious, that is just something built into me, I am not a victim. I have done so much work in terms of how I live that I got much more control over it. And I also don't want to say that I have an anxiety disorder anymore, because that just makes it sound like an excuse. And I understand that certain things can be difficult. It can make a day difficult. I know for myself that if I don't take care of myself, that I will have a rough day. But I also have the tools and the trust in myself that I can still make that day work. For years, I was running away from myself. And that doesn't mean by only moving, by just getting out of situations, but also just to keep my mind busy with my phone, with playing games or going to the club. I was literally always just keeping myself busy. These days, I really see the value in silence and being with myself to order my chaos in my head. It's really needed to sometimes have silence and to be with yourself, to understand what you are feeling or what you are going through. Lastly, one of the most beautiful theories is the butterfly effect theory. I was talking about this with a friend because when I was younger, I was always saying that I had perfect control over life. But to be honest, that is actually a lie, at least that's how I see it. I see that life is happening and I can make minor adjustments in my life in terms of what decisions I make, in terms of how I live. But control over my life? I don't think that exists. Life gives you what you need, either good or bad. If you try to make the incremental changes in your life, the butterfly effect theory will also show that you can improve your life and that you sort of have a little bit of influence over it. So these are the 4 pieces of advice that really changed my life. I got them from friends or from people that I've met over the years, and I'm really thankful for that. What are your pieces of advice that you live by? Please let me know in the comments, leave a like and subscribe. That would help me out a great deal. And then there is nothing else to say than big hug, much love, and then I see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.